Hello， 大家好，我是Tony，欢迎收看东尼笔记本。今天看着我怎么样？西装笔挺，人模人样啊！今天是要怎么样呢？我们的 DGR 活动就在今天9月27号。那这 DGR 活动呢，因为这一次他们采用的是 Solo Ride， 所以说他们就没有一个固定的路线。那没关系，我们今天呢带大家来看一下伦敦这些地标因为通常他们路线呢是伦敦的地标。那我们看一下呢，他们会去哪里，在哪边找得到这些骑士们？那大家跟着我一起找骑士去吧！好了，各位，那我们先来到 Canary Wharf。那呢，我们看一下有没有车会从这边经过。那 Canary Wharf 呢，它是一个伦敦的这个金融城所以说这边大楼林立，基本上都是做一些 business 相关的东西。穿这样子应该也符合逻辑吧？好吧，那我们先就来看一下有没有车会经过我们的这个 Canary Wharf。好啦，各位，真的没车，好不好？我们现在直接前往下个地方，而且外面今天真的有点冷，好不好？风超级大，看到我的头发没有？跟怎么样？跟公鸡一样啊！那我们先前往呢 Tower Bridge，Let's go！ 好了，各位，那我们现在在 Tower Bridge 这也是伦敦非常著名的观光景点。这个路线呢，也是绅士路骑的时候他们会骑的路线。那我们就来看一下，这么有多少台绅士经过。OK， 我们刚刚直接找到2台有一台他没有跟我打招呼，但没有关系，我们就是绅士路骑，好不好？就是帅。好了，各位，那我们现在在 Tower Bridge 这个地方呢，我们就这2台车，不过没关系，至少我们今天看到了2台，好不好？绅士路骑就是要这样。虽然说大家今天 Solo Ride， 但是我们一样 Ride Together。OK， 好，我们去下一个地方吧。好了，各位，那我们刚刚又抓到1台了，好不好？今天已经第3台了 ，OK。希望可以去下一个地方的时候能看到更多，因为这个是在我们要去 Underground 的时候看到的。祝我们接下来顺利。好了，各位，我们现在来到了 Embankment Station。我们刚刚已经找到2台了，我发现在这个地方可能会有更多的摩托车，我们一起来等一下。好，各位，那我们先来到 Embankment 这边呢，我们刚好找到一位有参加 DGR 的骑士，我们先正式欢迎一下，我们来采访一下。Hello, how are you?
Oh, very good. Yes, a little bit chilly today, but very good.
Yeah. So, do you know what DGR stand for?
Yeah, DGR basically is a charity to make awareness to prostate cancer. About 325,000 men die from prostate cancer a year. It also contributes to men's and women's mental health. So it's a good cause because there's lots of mental health issues, a lot of cancer issues around the world. And it's particularly highlighted it with COVID because, you know, a lot of people with cancer have...
Yeah, definitely.
Have struggled this year. And particularly I know a lot about cancer. So there we are. So sorry to be so emotional.
Yeah, definitely. Because
to me.
Yeah, I know what happened. Yeah, because like in this world, the men really need to like take care of their like mental health, or maybe it's like the cancer stuff. You know, like it's really quite a big issue right now. So DGR is not only about you just riding your bike. You know, it's like
Definitely not about riding a bike at all. It's actually bringing awareness, dressing up as British as you can or eccentric as you can, because it's effectively come from, I suppose, the British sort of colonial clothes, bikes and so forth, and it's spread around the world. And I think it's a great thing for people to pay attention, because we've got a lot of people in London today riding around on bikes, and people are wondering what that is probably. And I think we should do it all the time.
yeah, definitely.
And I'm very passionate about this, because my partner died of cancer 2 years ago.
I'm really sorry about that, man.
So it's she died of a different cancer, but nevertheless, cancer's there, and maybe it's caused by genetics, maybe it's caused by our environment, maybe it's caused by what we eat, consume.
Yeah.
Who knows? But at the end of the day, we need to fight it, as we do all illnesses, and pay respect to people who are dying from it, and that's why I'm out today.
Definitely. I really appreciate that you talk about this, like, about the DGR and what we stand for, and then what we're doing this for. You know what I mean? Like, this is really important for this generation right now. As you said, we need to do it like this every single day, not just like you know, specific time. But in this day, even today, we ride solo, but we get around together to like put it together in this car effort.
Correct.
Yeah.
Even though we're solo, we are as a team. We've seen that today in Shoreditch when I had my breakfast this morning, a cup of coffee, that bikes in and out, men, women, everyone supporting this charity, which is very good. And I'm on a classic British bike.
Yeah, so do you want to talk about it? Yeah?
So this is a Triumph 1200 XC Scrambler. It's one of the latest retro scrambling bikes from Triumph.
Yeah.
It's 90 horsepower. It's built for torque, not so much power, but these days torque is quite important on bikes. It's 110 Newton meters of torque. I ride it regularly.
Basically every day, right?
Every day.
Every day.
And I live in Antwerp and I live in London, and I ride it backwards and forwards to Belgium.
Oh, to Belgium.
Yes.
Oh, so we do a road trip actually, yeah?
Yes, I do a road trip. With COVID, it's been obviously very difficult to do.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So, but nevertheless, I go back next week, back to my house in Antwerp, and ride this trusty old fellow, and whatever you want to name it, lady, man, woman, whatever. But it's a beautiful bike, and it rides very well. It's got ABS, it's got traction control, it's got different ride mode settings, it's got heated grips. I mean, it looks old school, but it's very modern underneath.
Yeah, definitely. This bike is the bike I really like as well, because Triumph is my favorite brand, to be honest. Yeah. So do you put any like modified stuff in the bike, or?
Yeah, I put different mirrors on it.
Yeah.
And then I put around the side a slash exhaust pipe on it, which is the traditional cut-off exhaust. That's all I've done so far. I will be spraying the tank dark matte green.
Yeah.
And doing a few more modifications to make it look prettier. I'm going to take these off.
Yeah, this one is like a bit more like motocross.
Yeah. So it's not really a motocross bike, even though they're not bad off-road if you have the right appropriate tyres.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm certainly in love with it, and it's beautiful. I've been riding bikes since I was 7 years of age.
7 years?
Yes.
Yeah, for me, I probably just ride 2 years, and I don't even have a bike in the UK though. Yeah.
Maybe the thing to do is get a bike, and maybe next year you're coming here?
Huh?
We'll be here next year to do this? Or
I think so. Yeah, maybe in here, maybe in Taiwan. Well, I'm gonna see. Yeah. Okay, so what's your name? Sorry.
Mark Wheeler.
好了，大家，那我们今天呢，非常感谢呢 Mark 跟我们来讲解一下这个 DGR 的历史，还有这个我们的它的机车哦。I really appreciate that, Mark.
No problem.
You can just like have a quick interview with us, and then just pretty random.
Pleasure.
We don't really say this, yeah. We don't say this.
You're gonna edit this, I guess.
So we see Mark next time in next year DGR.
Next year,
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay, so that's it. Thank you for today, Mark. Thank you.
Tony, thank you.
然后大家今天非常开心哦，我们又回到我们这个伦敦眼这边。我们今天去了3个地方，那这3个地方呢，我们都有找到，没有了。那个一开始 Canary Wharf 的地方没有找到，但其他地方呢，我们都有找到大概1、2个骑士哦。那当然呢，我们也在最后的地方 Embankment 这边呢，找到了一位这么有故事性，然后有个性的一个骑士哦，他愿意让我们做一个专访，他自己本身也非常多的故事。那我觉得很重要一点，他有跟我们说，这个 DGR 呢，他虽然说是在这个特定的时间点举行，但是他认为应该每一天都举办这个 DGR 的活动。我自己也是这样认为。虽然这个活动虽然说大家一起骑，但是呢，其实平常我们就应该要在做。好了，那我们今年的 DGR 啊，算成功了，好不好？虽然说今年比较可惜一点，大家是 solo ride 没办法看到成群结队的摩托车，但没关系，明年我们再来。好了，那我们今天影片就到这边。如果你喜欢我的影片呢，帮我按赞、订阅、加分享。我是东尼，我们下次 DGR 再见喽，拜拜。Okay, so Mark, because you know, like a DGR is about like a prostate concert. So, do you want to know some Mandarin?
Yes, I'd love to learn a bit of Mandarin.
Yeah, cool. So basically, we have a phrase. It's about if you care about your lower body, and then you can also care about your future. So, it's 为了下半身，
为了下半身，
关注下半身。
关注下半身。
Yes, it's pretty good, man. It's really good. The first time, and we just like did it. Okay,
I speak
okay.
Italian as well, and French.
Oh yeah.
And Dutch. No, I don't really.
Okay, yeah. Really, thank you about that. Yeah.
It's a pleasure.
Okay, cool. No worries.